Hello, good morning. Welcome to Ravenbeak Nature Works. Today is October the 29th, and we have a fresh batch of yew staves here, all ready to go. So got some real nice wood here. We're going to do 3 videos today. Got a big batch. The wood's all been down about 5 years. It's been split up under cover for 4, and it's been in my shop for the last year. So this wood is what I would consider dry and ready to go. So this is all old growth Pacific yew from the west coast of Canada. This first batch here is nice and long, geared towards more heavyweight stuff. So got some real nice stuff here. Let's hop in and we'll show you what we got. Up first we have stave number 1, nice and straight. It's got a healthy reflex to it throughout the whole length. Real rare in the yew wood world. And as we look down the back, nice and clean. And real tight grain, real white sapwood. So, reflex is, it's tricky. Get them all lined up well, but you can get some real fast heavyweight bows. So that's stave number 1, 78 inches long, and that is $3.25. All prices Canadian dollars. We're located west coast of Canada. Up next we have stave number 2, super long. We got 86 inches. I don't often get wood this long, but I do get requests for it, so I thought I would pass this one along. Super long. So just the tiniest little pin knot at the tip here. Maybe a tiny little sunken knot close to the handle-ish. And as we look down, this limb all looks pretty clean. Nice look at the growth rings, the colors, and super straight front to back, super straight alignment. Yeah, real beautiful piece. So that's stave 2, super long, 86 inches. That's $3.25. And stave number 3, 80 inches. 80 inches is what I cut, sort of full, what I would draw, 32-inch draw warbow. So stave number 3, alignment looks great, super straight. Front to back looks good. Yeah, take a look at the back here. Super clean. Little maybe pin knot cluster off to the left there. That tip looks good. So, real nice piece of wood there. That's stave number 3, 80 inches long. That's $300. And stave number 4, 78 inches long. Alignment looks good, nice and straight. Just the tiniest hint of deflex through it, but barely. And as we look down the back here, real clean, real clean. Yeah, real clean piece of wood. So, nice tight grain, nice color. So that is stave number 4, 78 inches long, 300 Canadian. And stave number 5, 80 inches. Alignment looks beautiful, super straight. Front to back, super straight. A little bit of a sort of a bark inclusion here, but it's been cleaning up as I've been bringing it down. I think it's going to clean up without a problem there. So look at the back, just the tiniest little pin knots there. Maybe a tiny sunken knot through here. Little pin. Yeah, nice piece of wood. Super tight grain. It's always hard to get it to show up well on the camera, but real tight grain. So, nice big piece of wood, lots of wood to play with. That's stave number 5, that's 80 inches, that's $300. And stave number 6. Again, 80 inches long. Alignment looks lovely, nice and straight. Front to back, super straight, even just the tiniest hint of reflex to it. Beautiful colors. And as we look back, it's all looking clear. One tiny little sunken knot here. That all looks real clean and clear. So again, beautiful piece, long, lots of wood. That's stave number 6, 80 inches, that's 300. And stave number 7, 79 inches long. Alignment looks great. Hint of reflex to it. And as we look down, tiny little sunken knot here. Little pin knot cluster right here. That limb looks pretty clear. So, again, beautiful color, beautiful grain, nice tight wood. That's number 7, 79 inches, that's 300. And stave number 8, 82 inches long, lots of length. Pretty straight, I think you can get a straight run out of there. Maybe a heat bend in the center, but I think once you bring the tips over, I think you can straighten that out. Front to back, a little bit of roller coaster, but overall pretty straight. Thicker sapwood, so definitely worth thinning it out a bit as you get going. And as we look at the back here, tiny pin knot, little pin. So beautiful piece of wood, not quite as big as the others, so maybe not like heavy warbow, but it doesn't take much wood. I think you could easily get 70, 80, no problem out of that. So that's stave 8, 82 inches, that's 275. And stave number 9, again, 80 inches long. Really trying to find some nice long wood for you guys. I know it's hard to get. So, beautiful color. Alignment looks real nice. You can get a straight run out of there. Little pin knot here. One little knot right in the center here. Not off to the right, but I think there's room on the left there. Pretty decent run out the end. So, that's stave number 9, 80 inches, 275. Again, Canadian dollars. And stave number 10, 81 inches long. Alignment looks nice and straight. Front to back looks real straight. And as we look down, little pin knot cluster right here. And that end looks pretty clean. Some nice little roller coaster bumps. Those knots will clean up as you bring it down to size. So, stave number 10, 81 inches, that's 275. So, stave number 11, 80 inches long. It's got a nice little gentle reflex through it. This was a salvage, came out of an old clear cut, so the bark got beat up a little bit. But I've looked it over good for drying checks and don't see any. So we got a little knot right in here. A little sunken in the center. But real clean. Nice, beautiful colors. So it's a beautiful piece. That's stave 11, 80 inches. That's 250. And the last one for this video, we have stave 12, 81 inches long. Alignment looks good. Nice straight run out of that. And just a gentle deflex throughout. So good candidate. Nice little recurve tip. And as we look down, little knot to the left, or the right, sorry, but lots of room in the left, so you're going to squeeze right up the middle there. And that all looks pretty clear. So, real straight, gentle deflex, but lots of length. So that's stave 12, 81 inches, and that's 250 Canadian. So, that's our first batch here. This is focusing on bigger, longer, heavier wood. Yeah, some real nice stuff, and not a lot of heat bending for straightening. So let me know what you're interested in, and we'll get you some shipping costs, get them off to you. And we're going to do a couple more videos here, a little bit shorter wood. Thanks for looking, and we'll see you again shortly.